Oh wait, no, I look.
We have to give it like 5 seconds. Here, Abby, just tell us once you're chilling. You're good? You're good. Great. We'll start at 10.
Cool.
All right, we're back. Mr. Cole kicked us out. Ha ha ha. Yeah, we're in my car again. We fixed the thing. It's kind of, hold on. Camera's kind of lopsided. I ain't gonna lie to you, but it's okay. You know what? Congratulations, lopsided podcast time. Woo! All right, Abby is actually in frame now. Oh my God, look at that. Now
Samoan girl.
Samoan girl in the back.
Samoan in the back.
Guys,
Samoan in
Abby's
the back. Sheridan's still here.
Yes.
She's not Samoan.
I'm definitely not.
Therefore, she is not in the back. No.
There's so many jokes.
All right. Yeah, we're back. Sheridan, continue.
Okay, my story. Yeah, about the creepy old guy. Marina, if you're watching this, I hope I'm telling it right. Basically, what?
There's broken glass. I'm just gonna don't even worry about it.
Okay. Anyways, so essentially, I forgot where I was. Yeah, Marina texted me and was like, bro, for safety reasons, like, I'm gonna clean with you. And I was like, okay, Lamau, cool. And then when I got there, she was like, yeah, usually I have to close on Tuesday, so it's usually dark and scary and I'm alone. And so she was like, yeah, there was an old man here who just sat on the bench and was just chilling and just hanging out. And, like, he stood there for, like, 2 hours. And then when asked what he was doing there, he, like, kind of, like, freaked out. And he, like, smelled really bad. He smelled like piss, apparently. And
piss, man.
Yeah, and he was, like, said he was waiting for someone, but, like, no one ever showed up. And, like, he had been seen around the church for, like, weeks, I think.
Yeesh.
And that's as far as that story goes. Yeah, that's it. Why?
I don't know.
Is that from the bedroom?
I don't know.
Dear God, you know what?
I have this now. I don't know what it does, what it's for. Somebody in the comments below, please leave a comment. Please.
Wait, let me see.
I'm so lonely.
Turn the camera off. God. Okay, Abby, do you have any stories?
Abby, tell a
know
story. No,
that
you
girl.
can't have
I
it.
just want to see.
I know that girl.
There's a girl outside the car.
I didn't see it.
And Abby knows her.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm so
tell a
glad I gave
story.
this
I
to
wanna.
Sheridan now.
What are my limits? Like, what's too
Just
crazy?
go for it, dude.
Just go.
Well,
What's
first of all, that girl, I went to her house when I was high as fuck.
Neato.
Well, who is
And my
it?
mommy picked me up.
Your mommy?
Neato. Is that
Mommy
just-
Ho-
What
Hochi?
kind of story? Mama
Mommy
Hochi.
Hochi. Mama! I love it. Oh. Father Hochi.
Ooh.
Oh,
Father
no, what kind of stories
Hochi.
are you looking for?
Go, what's the craziest thing you've done?
No, don't. No.
Don't open
Let's
that
not
door.
go with that. Let's just go with something lighthearted and fun, but don't worry about
Quirky.
it. Quirky. Haha.
Quirky.
Yeah, Abby's the quirkiest, so like this will be good.
The quirkiest out of us. The coolest.
I don't think I'm quirky. I think I'm just absolutely insane.
That's fair.
But there's a little
That's
bit of quirk in
kind
there.
of a quirk.
There's a little bit of fun.
Being insane is a
Yes.
quirk, I'd say.
I mean, all my stories are just
Here,
insane.
I'll give you some inspiration. I have some solid Asian stories to give. I'm a quarter Japanese, if y'all didn't know. And so my grandma exposed. My grandma
Ow!
is
Fuck! Ow! Sorry! Ah!
Sheridan hurt herself with the pocket thing.
I stabbed myself with the needle. I was trying to unravel it. Okay, sorry.
So my grandma's like Japanese. She has an accent, as one does when one comes from Japan. And I was at her house when I was like, I don't know, 12 or whatever. Like I was pretty young. No, I was way younger than 12. I was like a kid. I was a little kid. And I like showed up. Everything was going great, and we started talking about where we wanted to go for food. My dad was like, we should just get pizza or whatever, and my uncle wanted something or other. But my grandma pipes up with, let's go to Scissor. And she can't say L's or R's very well because, Japanese. And so I being an ignorant small child, did not just immediately go, oh, well, she obviously meant Sizzler because she can't say L's and R's. I just went, the fuck is a Sizzler? And so I just go very loudly in front of, like, my entire extended family, what is a Sizzler? And then my grandma goes, oh, Sizzler, the buffet. To which I respond, oh, you mean Sizzler? And then I got yelled at by both of my parents for a really long time. And I was just very confused because I couldn't, like, I just couldn't grasp the idea of accents at all. So I was unable to just like, create in my mind any reason why Scizor would exist.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
Let me think of more. Oh, one time she got really mad about Asian drivers while driving poorly while being Asian.
She was like, man, those Asians, they suck.
She literally word for word, she said, you know who's always the worst drivers? Asian drivers. And I was like,
Was she like kidding at all?
Mariko, you what are you even talking
Stop.
about? She like
God.
almost hit several people and pillars and cars.
God, I bet
and the
she's
curb.
So cool.
She is so cool.
No,
But
that
her
was, like,
driving is subpar.
Never mind. I can't say I can't
Say
say
it.
that. No.
No, you're good.
No, yeah.
Abby can say it. She's racially ambiguous.
Wait, why?
I don't know.
Racially ambiguous.
Oh, blue Charger. Very nice.
Mm.
It's very blue.
I
Aight.
says me
Fantastic.
who doesn't have a car.
Yeah, you're stupid.
Haha, idiot.
It's fine.
Buffoon. Absolute goofy.
So Abby, do you have any stories?
Abby, yeah, go for
I
it.
have a camp story.
Go for it.
Okay, so
If it's the one about it's a,
the
keep,
piss.
just keep talking. Just keep talking.
So
I'll stop you if it's
when I was
stoppable.
in like 2nd grade,
A year.
my dad was deployed to Kuwait because he was in the army. So my sister and I went to Operation Purple Camp, which was like a military camp for kids. And they had this rule where if you had to go to the bathroom at night, you had to wake up like another person in your cabin and go to the bathroom with them. I had social anxiety back then, like severe social anxiety, and I felt really bad for asking people to go with me. But I also didn't want to break the rules and just go to the bathroom by myself. So I got up, went to the middle of the floor in the cabin,
Oh god.
pulled down my pants, and I pissed right there on the floor. I pissed. And in the morning, everyone woke up. I didn't go back to sleep, but I just pretended to wake up with them. And they
You
were
were
all like, oh,
Who
what's that
pissed on the fucking floor?
What's that smell? And, it's like, and I was like, oh my god, ew, who did that? Oh my god. And my counselors knew damn well it was me. And they like washed my clothes and everything, but no one else knew in the cabin.
Oh.
And they all blamed this other fat girl.
Oh no, that's horrible.
And her name was like Emily, I think. I don't know. And I
Her
was
name
like,
was Babby.
It was Piss Boy.
and I was just jumping on. I was like, yeah, I bet you she did. I bet you she pissed on
You're
the
such a
floor.
That's horrible. You're a bad
It happened
person.
A lot.
You pissed on the floor a lot?
No. I only pissed on the floor once. But
I'd
like,
say that's
we all
one time
made
too
fun of
many.
her.
Oh no.
Pissed on the floor once.
No, we all made fun of her a lot.
I created a device
Oh,
out of my pocket things. So it's a key and a this.
what does it do?
This. Aren't I ingenious? I'm so proud of myself for existing. Oh, I have a story that relates to that. I didn't piss on the floor. But,
Piss Boy.
piss boy. I had a camper when I was a counselor who got like out of bed and like stood in the middle of the room and then got back into bed. I didn't really know what he was doing. So I was like,
Hey, homie.
what's happening? But I didn't get up because I was really tired and I didn't really want to like ask him what was like going on. And I was like, you know what? If he gets out of bed again, then I'll talk to him. But otherwise, I'm going to assume it was fine. And to this day, I have no idea what that kid did. But I'm certain he was plotting
He
something.
definitely pissed on the floor.
If he pissed on the floor, he did a damn good job of hiding it. Because it didn't smell like
Piss
piss.
drops.
There wasn't any like puddles. That's a disgusting sentence. Anyways, additionally, one time I was at a camp. I was at a camp. It was a YMCA camp. It was horrible. It was really
Rich.
bad. It was in White Center, Sheridan. Definitely not.
Yeah.
So I went to this camp and I hated it every day. But you know what? I was there and I was vibing. And I one day I was like, "Can I go to the bathroom?" And they were like, "No." And I was like, excuse me? Because that's never been an answer to can I go to the bathroom before. Because generally adults don't want kids to shit themselves. So they were like, no. And I was like, I have to go to the bathroom. Like please? They're like, no, you can't. Sorry. I was like, the bathroom's like right there. Can I just like run? They're like, no, you're not allowed to go. We said that the last time that you would be able to go to the bathroom for at least an hour was 10 minutes ago. And so you have to wait another 50 minutes. And I was like, well.
Why didn't you go 10 minutes ago?
I'm going to be honest. I didn't even hear the warning. It was a really poorly run camp.
All right, continue.
But shout out to other YMCA camps besides this particular one. They were
Shout
good.
out?
Shout
you
out.
just want... God.
No, they were
tags.
good. I just want tags. For real. So I'm just kind of vibing, and I walk up to my friend, and I'm like, they won't let me go to the bathroom. And he's like, shit yourself in defiance. And I was like...
that is the correct answer.
I was like, oh, God, 8?
You
9?
So you were like, oh, yeah, okay.
I was like, bet. I just shit myself. And I walked up to the guy, and I was like, hey, we'll call him Jorge. We'll call him Jorge. It doesn't make
Call him
sense.
Orange.
Orange. There you go. We'll call him Orange. So I walk up to Orange, and I go, hey, man, I shit myself. And he goes, excuse me? And I go, I shit myself. And he was like, why'd you do that? And I was like, because you wouldn't let me go to the bathroom. So now I shit myself. And he's like, that wasn't very smart. And I was like,
fuck you,
what do you
man.
expect? I'm 8. That's not what I said. I said, oh. And he just kind of like looked at me and he was like, well, come with me, I guess. And then he just like sent me into the bathroom and was like, figure it out, dog.
Have at it.
I was like, all right, cool, guess I will. And then I just went home that day with a pair of swim trunks that I had brought with me that I was wearing and no pants. Those pants were never seen again. And
good.
I did not go
Good.
back to that camp because I just didn't want to go anymore. Because my only experiences of the camp,
I just didn't want to go.
the only experiences I'd had of that camp was getting bullied by other kids for being fat and shitting myself in defiance of rules that were dumb and bad. So
As revolutions go.
I was like, nah, I'm good.
No,
My mom was like, yeah, all right, we won't send you back to that one. And that's when the other YMCA camps come in. Those were fun. I don't know what they were called, but they were fun. They were a good time. They were in...
Shit yourself. Got bullied.
I shit myself. I got bullied. I got fruit gummies. I got fruit snacks every day for snack.
That's not there. I was moving. Sorry.
Thought you were just like, fruit snacks? Holy shit!
Fruit snacks are fucking awesome.
Fruit snacks are awesome. I mean, what's your favorite fruit snack though? Like brand and or flavor and or color.
Okay, see the thing is, when I was a youngin', God, worst start.
My father, he took me into the
Shut
city
the fuck up.
to see a marching band. So
Those aren't the lyrics.
I didn't have an emo face.
I don't want to talk about it. Okay, anyways, when I was like young, I didn't get like Scooby-Doo fruit snacks.
At all?
She
Ever?
got vitamins.
Yeah, I dead ass.
Oh yeah, for
Yes,
real. No, that's how I was
I
too.
straight up like 8 vitamins.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely did that. One of my friends used to take Flintstones gummies, and I went over to his house, and he was like, "What do you have to eat?" Or I was like, "What do you have to eat?" And he was like, "I don't know, we got gummies," as like a joke, and I fucking ate like 3 handfuls of them
So
before he was
good.
like, "Dude, you're gonna fucking die," and I was like, "Nah." I got pretty sick though, cause
Yeah.
I had like vitamin D poisoning or whatever. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh,
I'm
the
like,
best
shut up,
type.
Abby.
Or like,
Oh, my cheeks hurt from smiling and from getting slapped. I'm just kidding. I didn't get slapped.
I was like, what
I was just trying to be dramatic, and you just went.
I was like, when was the last time we got slapped?
When was the last time? Abby, when was the last time you got slapped?
I got slapped?
Yeah, tell that story.
I can't.
Good. Cool. Moving on. Sheridan, when was the last time you got slapped?
Last time I got slapped? Okay. That
Oh,
was
wait,
very-
just normal slap? I thought it meant like getting beat.
No, what? Oh my god.
Oh no, okay. Do you want to share, Abby?
I
don't know if I want Abby to share.
Slapped. Just normally.
Oh, I have one. You can, while you think, I'm gonna tell it. So
I think it was Sheridan.
I never slapped
Sheridan
you.
abuses
in the
Abbie.
bedroom today.
I didn't slap you in the face.
Oh, face.
In the
Oh,
face,
man.
of course, in the face.
I don't
Not
know
in
that.
like.
Keep up, Jesus.
Okay, this isn't the last time I got slapped, but this is a
An eventful time.
memorable
yes,
time. So okay. Can I just tell a story about one time me and Dylan got in a fight?
Sure.
Like
go
an
for it,
actual
go for it,
fight.
go for
Like
it,
I'm
go
not
for it.
saying we get in fights all the time, but like this was like. So okay, this is 3 years ago, I think. We were in Idaho, right? Just vibing. We had these cups of water, you know? And like we made this whole little joke about like dumping it on each other. And like I saw and we both like really like didn't want to get dumped water on, right?
Obviously.
And I saw her walking towards me with like a cup of water and I was like, oh fuck! And so I had mine and I was like, phew. And I sprayed her with it and she was like, bitch, and like ran after me and like jumped on me. And like, but see the thing is, I wasn't ready, so my knees like buckled. I like kneed myself in the chin, and I was just sitting on the ground. She was just punching the shit out of me.
Jesus.
So, yeah, that was,
Delaney's so nice. I can't even see this happening.
I don't. God.
How old were you?
It was like, she was. I think she was in 8th grade. I think.
Oh, okay.
So you're a 6th grader?
Yeah,
All right. Yeah. Sounds like.
but like I usually win in fights
Yeah.
all the time.
Again.
even
Yeah.
now.
No, that makes sense to me. I can see that.
But,
Delaney
like,
doesn't seem a very aggressive person.
She will.
She'll cut a bitch. No.
Yeah, no, she'll beat the shit out of me, but like, I win in everything.
What's your record? What do you think your record is? If you had to predict.
Oh,
If
if
you had to
like,
give it a guesstimate. Yeah, like 53-2 or whatever. You
I'd
definitely
say,
lost that one. Just so yeah, the one that you told.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with percentage, just because that's easier.
Okay.
Because I don't have like I don't like count the fights, but like, are we talking about like debates too, or just like?
No, physical altercations.
Physical? I'd say definitely, since we don't fight, like we don't fist fight that often. I'd say like, God, she's gonna hit me for this. I'm gonna say like,
Grudge match.
I'm gonna say like 80-20.
You do have rings on your
80-20.
hands.
I have what?
Rings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll fuck you up. No, I'm kidding.
I'm frightened. I gotta
But
be
like,
honest.
see, the thing is, we also don't fight that much. Like,
Okay.
okay, like I said, like fist fight. So like,
Well, not since middle school. I just assume in middle school it was probably like every other day.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like yeah. But
I mean, when I was I didn't fight people a lot in middle school, but I don't have any siblings, so
oh, only
you know.
child.
Yeah. So I just kind of vibed in the house and was really bored all day, every day of middle school. But
You didn't get your skills sharpened.
yeah, exactly. But in elementary school though, I was a fucking brawler. Especially back when I lived in
Kent.
no, I lived White Center. In White Center. I
Oh.
lived in White Center and I went to this like mom's group thing where like I was like 2 or 3 or whatever. I was a little kid. And this girl used to bite me every day. And I had fucking enough of her shit. And so one day I was in the car and my mom was driving me to this thing that she does and I was like, "Hey mom, if that bitch bites me today, I'm gonna punch her in the fucking head." Minus some swears, but
Yeah.
only some. And lo and behold, sitting on the mat, just minding my own business, doing some somersaults because I'm 4. This girl comes running up to me and goes, "Hi," and bites my arm. So I punched her in the face. And like, hard. Like no holds barred, just started beating the shit out of her.
You
and
don't
then
hit girls.
I was 4.
bit
I had no concept of,
Yeah, you're right.
I didn't have any concept of gender or morality. I was 4. I barely had a concept of how to walk. So
How
I
to do
just
somersaults.
I was just how to do somersault. I was really fucking good at somersault. So I was just pummeling this girl like into the floor, and the like lady comes over and is like, "Hey, no, stop, don't do that." And I was like, "She bit me." She was like, "Where?" And I pointed, and there's like little bite marks, because little kids are mean. It was like bleeding, you know. It wasn't bleeding, I don't think, but it was definitely like a severe. It was a significant bite.
Severe.
Severe. No, it was a significant bite. That's what I was looking for. And so the lady was like, "Oh, well, you guys are going home today," and I was like,
Fuck
"Take
yeah.
that, Cyan, asshole." I'm going with the colors thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah.
Never
She
mind.
had some chompers.
She did have some chompers.
And she has
Damn,
nice chompers. Bad joke.
All right.
She's also like 4, so.
Oh,
You're right. That's
ew.
even.
Abbie, get out. No.
Damn car, Abbie.
So yeah, my mom like grounded me for forever, but I was 4, so I had no concept of being in trouble.
I just drew a smiley face.
Sheridan drew a nice smiley face.
Keep going.
I'm so glad. I'm gonna look at that on my drive home and be like, oh, and then I'm gonna hit 3 pedestrians because I'm distracted. Good, balanced as all things should be. Now she's drawing a dick.
I'm gonna keep going.
So Sheridan's just doing art
Yeah.
now.
I don't know how to draw like.
Are those crabs?
No. Yes. Yeah.
Draw some veins.
There's an infected penis on my window. This is fantastic.
Yeah. Okay. That's
So
all.
glad I decided to record a podcast with you guys. This is great. This is perfect. This is exactly what I want.
cool.
Oh, teaser for my new video. We're gonna talk about this thing. Sharon, don't roll your eyes.
Sorry.
You
Sorry.
wanted to be on this. No, there's this thing that I've been thinking about for a long time, like years.
A thank you video.
No, a thank you video to my 34 subscribers. No,
God.
I'm gonna drop a 50 subscriber special. You better believe.
A special.
A special. It's gonna
How
be fucking
special
sick.
can it
So
be?
special. No, hold on. Let me talk about this.
Okay.
Okay. So, you know The Office. Everyone knows The Office, of course.
I'm upset already.
You love The Office, right?
I did.
You did.
I do.
You do.
I do. But
Until I ruin
just,
it for
I just
you.
think it's overrated slightly.
It is
Slightly.
overrated. No, I agree. I'm not gonna ruin it for you. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You know The Muppets, right?
We've had this conversation before. We definitely have.
It's because I'm very passionate about it, and I need to get it on
Okay,
camera.
keep going, keep
I'm
going,
gonna
keep going.
record like an actual like good like Danny Gonzalez,
Keep
Cody
going.
Co type video.
Keep going. I'm like a
Are you
spotlight towards you.
Fantastic. Thanks, guys. I love my guests. So, this little pocket thing is awesome. Muppets Office. The Muppets. Okay, so the Muppets. The Muppets. The Muppets. My mom loves the Muppets, and she's like obsessed. And so when the new Muppets show dropped a couple years ago, I don't even know how many years ago, on NBC, my mom was very excited because she thought it was going to be like a sketch show or something. And she was straight up ecstatic. She was like, this is going to be great. And we watched the premiere, and it was The Office, but with Muppet characters for some reason, which adds nothing to the plot. It's just vaguely annoying as a premise. You're like, ew.
Vaguely.
So it's a show that was like only good because the actors were so good, and now they're not even actors. They're puppets. Good plan.
Oh, so it's just like
It was also
shit.
yeah. It was
Like-
also just like a poorly written, poorly shot, poorly acted. Well, I mean they're Muppets, so acting show.
Voice acting.
Yeah, voice acting. And the juxtaposition of seeing Muppets characters in sexual relationships was not something I was comfy with. No, not okay.
How many did they have like seasons?
No, it had one season because everyone thought it was horrible, and the only reason it
The first
actually
season was shitty.
the first season
Of The Office.
Oh, of The
But
Office.
yeah, that too, I
Okay,
assume.
but like at least the first season of The Office, you're like, haha, Jim pranks Dwight. That's funny. I watched like 3 episodes of it to make this video, which it's gonna be a while before it comes out, boys. I'm sorry, I'm terrible at making videos. I will learn eventually. I was like
Yes, the
watching some
50
episodes.
subscribers.
30
Keep going. Yeah.
I was like scripting it out and like looking over some stuff. There's no good moments. There's no moment where you're like, oh, that's cool. Oh, that's at least they did that. It's just bad for like an hour straight, and then you watch the next episode and you're like, this is also bad.
It's an hour long.
They're 22-minute episodes, but I watched like 4 episodes, so it wasn't like an hour.
You're like an hour, and then you watch the next episode, and it's also. Do
You know what,
math,
Shane?
David. Sorry, that's all.
I'm gonna cry.
Anyway.
No, so this show is just really bad, and I'm gonna talk about it, and you guys are gonna watch the videos, please, because I'm gonna work really hard on it, and so y'all better watch it. What else was I gonna? I had something else.
Muppets, The Office.
Muppets, The Office. Oh, The Office is overrated. This is a true fact.
Okay, it was good. I'm sorry. I need to. Sorry. It was okay, but like. Shut the fuck up, Abby. God, nothing pleases her.
The Office, apparently.
No,
What?
The Office doesn't.
No.
I mean, I would know, obviously, but like, anyways. Jokes, pranks.
Pranks.
Okay, cool.
This card.
Yeah.
No, I want to hear. Yeah, it always does this. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's just
It
because
was-
voices happening.
Oh, it was funny. It was kind of funny, but like the more you like hear more about it and more everyone's like, that's my favorite show, and just like the memes about it are like, no, like not.
No, I totally
like,
agree.
Not.
Okay,
And
okay.
so,
No, you go.
In conclusion, The Office is overrated.
It's like
I agree completely. Friends is also overrated, but
Friends
I
without
think
the laugh track is not.
Friends without the laugh track is bad, but that's true of like any show that
Yeah,
has
that's
a
true.
laugh
Big Bang
track, and
Theory?
it's like, okay, Big Bang Theory is just, it's not overrated. It's just bad. It's just
Yeah.
not a good show. But
Yeah.
I think The Office is good. I think it's a good show. I don't think it's great or anything. I don't think
Could
it's a fucking masterpiece like everyone praises it as.
Yeah,
I think it's fine. I think that they went way too far into cringe humor, and I think that Michael Scott is one of the worst characters ever devised for television.
You're gonna get.
I don't care.
You're gonna get
You
your ass
hate
beat.
on me in the comments. Do it. I'll fight you in real life with words or fists, depending. If you're in my weight class,
Depending on your
obviously. Oh my god.
Gender.
Not depending. I'm not racist. What was I saying? That I'm not racist? Oh yeah.
David only punches girls.
Only girls. No, I think The Office is fine. But it's like,
Yeah.
it's really cringy. Like, I know that that's a bad word to use, but
No,
like
but
the
it
whole
is.
thing is just cringe.
It's so dry that it's like.
Cause the thing about a laugh track is that it kind of softens the blow of cringe humor. And like,
Yeah.
like a laugh track is bad, I agree. But it is a crutch that The Office kind of needed. Parks and Rec has a little bit of cringe humor in it, but it's not nearly as bad. Most of it is just funny joke, look at the camera, laugh, but
Parks
not
and
laugh
Rec?
track.
I'm on the first season still.
I love Parks and Rec. It is
Parks and
my
Rec is good.
absolute
Parks and Rec is
favorite
good.
show of all time, if you take out anything for nostalgia reasons. I've seen Parks and Rec twice all the way through, and both times I was like, this is funny. And like, not only is it funny as in, haha, I laughed at that, it's also funny as in like, you can think back at the joke and think, oh, that's a good joke. With The Office, I feel like sometimes the joke is bad. Like,
Yeah.
it makes you laugh, but only because
It's
it's the
stupid.
only logical response to the thing you've been shown outside of, oh, and you don't want to do that because everyone
just-
says the show is good.
That's not. Yeah. It's not like your initial reaction typically.
Yeah, like, I tried to
know-
watch, what is it, Diversity Day or whatever? The second episode.
That was fucking awful.
It took me 5 days to watch that episode. Because every time I'd get like 2 minutes into it,
It's
I
like
was
getting
like,
secondhand embarrassment.
yeah, secondhand embarrassment in The Office is horrible. I
It was
hate
like reading the screenplay of Dear Evan Hansen. Like, I don't know if either of you guys understand that, but like, that shit was awkward. I couldn't finish it. So yeah, I don't like musicals. I do. Fuck. God.
She's gonna get more hate for that than I'm gonna
not
get
a
for The
musical
Office.
person. I do like Beetlejuice. Okay, I'm not a musical person, but I will.
Alright, I
Sometimes.
kind of fuck with musicals. I ain't gonna lie to
Okay,
you.
yes, they're kind of good, but I'm
Like-
not like a theater. I'm not a theater kid. Yeah, that was the first.
Sheridan's not a theater kid.
I'm not a theater
Just a
kid.
band kid.
Not even as a meme.
Don't call me a
She's-
band kid, please.
Band
No,
kid.
she's a water polo kid.
I don't even like that.
No?
Water polo kids are.
Sheridan's not defined by boxes. Sheridan is her own woman. Sheridan can do what she wants in life.
I'm just God. Like that's it.
Sheridan, I'm God.
Oh
God
no.
is a woman.
And it is Sheridan.
And I'm
Yeah.
drawing another. I didn't mean to do it like that.
Here, don't worry about it. We'll just kill that one. All right. Anyway, Sheridan, what were you gonna say about musicals?
Okay, musicals. They're good. They're good.
Okay.
But-
hot take.
The thing is, oh god, what was I gonna say? But like, okay, theater kids. I'm friends with a lot of theater kids, but like, because they're obsessed with musicals so much, it lessens my interest in musicals.
I understand that.
Does that make sense? Yeah.
Yeah, because I used to not like sports. Believe it or not, I used to not like sports because my parents were not my
No,
parents.
fuck you.
Because my dad and my uncle.
Fake.
My dad and my uncle would like be so into it that I was like, oh well, I can't get into sports because I don't know as much as they do.
Yeah.
So then over time, I kind of was like, oh well, I don't have to immediately know everything about sports. And now I know way more about sports than my parents or anyone I know does, except for maybe like Anthony Leafley. Shout out him.
Me.
Sheridan obviously
Yeah.
has me absolutely demolished in water polo knowledge.
Oh yeah, I got you.
You know what? I'll-
Beat.
you want to do a fun quiz?
What's a fun quiz?
I'm gonna say words like football. I'm gonna give you a football thing.
You're just gonna say football, and I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is that?
I'm gonna give you a football thing, like a football sentence,
Yeah.
and you're just gonna have to decipher what I said and
Explain it.
explain it to me, and I'll give you
I've
points
played a
based on.
few years of flag football. I know my shit.
All right. So you got it. All right. Here we
Yeah,
go.
I didn't
Here
say
we go.
that.
Hold on.
but
Let me think of one really quick that has lots of technical words. Please stop.
Start off easy.
All right, we'll start off with an easy one.
Excellent.
The Broncos rookie quarterback Drew Lock has been really impressing with his ability to read the defense and take what they're giving him, throwing it into the flats more often than he's throwing it deep. However, not being too cowardly, or not cowardly, I guess, but not being too cautious and throwing it deep when he has receivers open. Cortland Sutton's aggressive catch and ability to go up and get contested catches has been really good this season, and Drew Lock has been utilizing it very well. Now, you don't have to decipher the whole sentence. Just go for like...
That was a sentence?
It was like 3.
Yeah, that's like a whole paragraph.
I kind of got carried away with talking about Drew Lock. I love Drew Lock. If Drew Lock watches this through some miracle, I love you.
I'm going to draw a really big penis
Smooch
now.
me, Dad.
I got distracted. Okay.
Okay, so explain to me what is a rookie quarterback throwing in the flats? What does that mean?
Ooh, that looks bad. Okay. That means that they're... Oh, shoot! It means they're throwing, out? Like, outward.
So, okay, hold on.
Okay, there's a...
If this broken candle is the field, so you're saying if this G is the line of scrimmage, this G right here is the line of scrimmage, then they're throwing the football that way and that way in the flats? Or are they throwing it more like if this is the line of scrimmage, they're throwing it like that way? Close. Flats means that it's flat, so it's close to the line of scrimmage.
I just meant, like, I was just trying to, like, make sense of what you're saying.
Oh, okay.
Because, like, in water polo, we have positions called flats and wings, and flats are, like, God, I get this mixed up every time. Flats are either here, like, right by the goal, and then wings are out here.
Yeah,
or,
that's what
like,
it is in
vice versa.
hockey,
Yeah.
I think. I don't play hockey.
Yeah,
I can't skate. Ask Sheridan. She was there. She was there to witness that. It hurts so much. My knee still hurts. It was like a week ago. Anyways, we'll go with a really hard one. Please, Abby, why would you do this?
She drew a vagina.
Wow.
A cooter.
I love my friends. No, so I'm gonna give you like a really, really difficult one.
Did I even get that? I didn't.
You got it correct. No, you got it correct enough. I'll count that. I'll give you partial credit. If I was grading this as a quiz, I'd give you 7 out of 10.
Fine.
Do you know what? Do you know what a rookie quarterback is, right? Vaguely.
A person who is new in the act of quarterbacking.
Okay. Can you explain the act of quarterbacking?
Throwing.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
7 out of 10.
Awesome,
7 out of 10.
awesome.
All right, we're gonna give you a really hard one because I want to.
Okay.
So we're just gonna keep on the Broncos because it's just easy,
Broncos.
and I know everything about the Broncos. So Philip Lindsay is a very explosive halfback coming out of the backfield doing things. Explosive, yeah. He has explosive plays. He has a lot of big runs. However, his YPC is not as good as some other running backs in the league have been this year because he's so dependent on his big runs, and we haven't really been running him as much because we have Royce Freeman, who's better at yak yards. So because we have this dual halfback system, Philip Lindsay has not been in the Pro Bowl voting, even though he's been playing like a Pro Bowler, just because he hasn't been getting as many touches as he needs to be getting more of those explosive runs like he had last year against the Bengals and against the Chiefs. Now, all I want you to do out of that whole sentence is YPC, yak, and...
That's how I feel about that.
Halfback.
I definitely broke something.
It's fine.
It's probably
Okay.
cool.
So YPC, what is that? What is it? What is
It's gotta be something per something. Fuck yeah!
What is Y?
That's all.
What is Y?
What is Y? Oh.
Think about how football is measured.
Y. Yards per
She got that from
centimeter.
watching
No.
No. Yards per C. Court. That's not the right sport.
Think about no. Think about why Philip Lindsay
Yards
hasn't.
per catch.
Really close.
Yards per cunt. You can get rid of that. Yards per cash.
You know what? I'm gonna give you partial credit on that one. I'm gonna give you 7 out of 10 again. It's yards
Fuck
per
yeah.
carry.
Same thing.
It's the same idea because you're handing the ball off.
Okay, sure.
But
I'm
you know
sorry.
what? You know what? Good
I'm
shit.
sorry.
Good shit, Sheridan.
I'm sorry.
We're proud of you anyways. It's okay.
It's fine. Okay.
So yak.
It's a
Same idea.
buffalo.
Use the same idea.
It's a buffalo. That's it. That's the extent of my knowledge.
Fantastic. 100%. A yak is indeed. YAC.
Oh, it's spelled. Oh, it's an acronym.
Yeah, it's an acronym. Sorry.
Yards, according to
Carol.
Carol. Yeah, yards according to Carol.
Well, you got yards right.
According. No.
Yards alternatively
I'll give you
carried.
Ooh.
that the A word. The A word starts with
Ass.
A, obviously, but it ends with R.
What words?
I'm be honest. Acronym.
Yards air.
Well, after you get that one, then
I
I'll give you
also might
a
have
hint
to
for
listen.
C.
Just
Okay.
that's like-
Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We'll wrap up the pod when it
Yeah,
wraps
okay.
up. This will probably.
I'm lost. I'm fucking lost. Yaks.
After you figure out the A word, it's pretty easy.
Yaks
Yards.
arrive. Fuck.
It has a T in it.
Alter. Adderall. I'm lost.
Okay. I was gonna wait until after you figured out A, but C also C has 2 C's in it and it ends in a T. It has 2 T's in it as well.
An extra strong
Yards.
cunt. That's all I got.
Something catch.
Nope. Well,
Does catch have 2 C's in it?
Yes.
It doesn't end with a T.
rack is run after
ends
catch,
with
which
a
is pretty
T.
good. Yeah, the C word ends in a T and the A word ends in an R. It's after. It's after.
Cracker.
I'll give you A. It's after.
Oh!
That's why I kept saying after.
Yards,
Yards
after,
after.
Rockets. That's a good restaurant.
Cricket.
Crickets!
You know what? Crockett's does apply to all of the hints I gave you, so I'm gonna count it. Yards after Crockett's. After the pregame dinner at Crockett's, how many yards does Philip Lindsay get? That's the statistic.
Pre-game dinner.
No, it's yards after contact. But
Contact.
you were not
Oh.
gonna get that one. That one was kind of unfair.
Yeah.
What was the other one I said?
That was very fair.
I don't
I'm
remember.
just stupid.
Yards per carry.
My voice is annoying.
Did
What?
you say your voice is
I
annoying?
was like, my voice is annoying.
You're fine. You're killing it.
That was my lesbian voice right there.
Jake,
I
can
did
you
it to
just-
myself! Anyways.
It's fine. It's fine, Sheridan. You have a hole in your shirt.
I know, right there.
Yeah.
For the
very small.
lesbians.
Yeah, okay, fuck you. I'm not
Her
a
cat's
lesbian.
ripped a hole in it.
Okay. Very nice. All right. What was the last one? Hold on. There's one more.
I don't know, I'm lost.
It's fine. It's fine. It's probably it wasn't something good.
I wouldn't have gotten
I'm gonna be
it.
honest, Sheridan. You did not do very well on this quiz.
Fuck.
A cumulative score because you got a 0 on that one. No, I'll give you 1 out of 10. So
Fuck
cumulative
yeah.
cumulative score of what was that 15 out of 30?
That's half.
If that. That's too good.
Wait.
We'll say
1
15 out of 30.
10.
1 out of 10, 7 out of 10,
15
7 out of 10.
Oh.
15 out of 10.
That's a big number.
Good job, Sheridan. No, I'm proud of you. 15 out of
Who's
10.
that?
That is Sam Stout. What a cutie. Look at that.
I don't know him, and I can't see because it's fogged up and I
Yeah.
drew a penis.
It's very fucked up. And you did draw a couple penises. Yeah, this is true. All right.
It's disappearing.
Do I have any more football? No, it's fine. Sheridan, do you have any Instagrams, Twitters to shout out?
Well, add me on Snap, Smith Sheridan with 2 N's, and follow me on Instagram, S Sheridan Smith.
Do you really want that?
You're right, I don't want that. Take that out.
I'm not going to. Abby, shout yourself out.
Abbie.Hochi on all social media platforms.
Fantastic.
ABBIE.
Good job, Abby. Good job.
A-B-B-Y.
No!
No, I-G-G-Y.
ABBIE. Abby. Hochi, spelled Hochee. Yeah.
Avicii.
Fantastic. My
He's
name
dead.
on every social media is just my name on every social media is just my name. Hopefully you follow me on everything. Otherwise, you just found this, and this is probably very
Otherwise, you're a
strange
fake
to you.
fan.
Unless you're a fake fan.
Subscribe right now!
Get out of the car.
Ah!
Fuck you. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, follow me on everything. Everything is just my name. except for Snap. But honestly, just follow my Instagram. You'll find my Snap.
What's your Snap from Instagram?
I don't even know. No, it's like BWhale07 or something.
Oh,
stupid.
yeah!
I made it in like 5th grade. Don't even worry about it. Just follow me on Instagram, then add my Snap. I'll probably send you memes, or I won't. Fucking who knows. I'm terrible at texting people, so. But it's alright. Follow my Instagram. See what crackheadery I get up to. See when I'm posting the next one.
That was kind of cool.
Sheridan's doing TikTok dances. You know, we're just in the car. Make sure you follow me.
Oh, I fucking did it wrong! I'm sorry. God.
It's okay. Alright. Goodbye, YouTube. We're gonna go do our respective jobs. Oh, yeah. Hat throw for codes. Shout out to Dude Perfect. Alright. Goodbye, everyone.
Here you go.